Please put your hands together and welcome the incredible hypnotist, Richard Barker.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, how you doing? Good to see each and every one of you. Thanks so much for coming on by. All right, we're going to have some fun tonight. Now, as you show your hands, raise your hands if you want to be hypnotized tonight. All right, there's a whole bunch of you. Excellent, excellent. Raise your hand, listen carefully. Raise your hand if I gave you $20 bills tonight just to act stupid during the show. No, and never your lines, that's so good. I did not. How many of you guys actually think hypnosis is fake? Is your hand just going up like Tourette syndrome, just going up regardless, no matter what? Okay, cool. Because some people, ladies and gentlemen, think hypnosis is fake, and I know a couple of you might be suspecting this to be fake, and let's just get it over and done with. I have been faking this for about 20 years successfully. I've been getting away with it. Nobody's caught me yet. Maybe you're going to be the first fun guy that catches me, who knows? Well done. All right. But anyway, hypnosis is real. I have an office in New York City and Orlando, and I actually use hypnosis to help people with weight loss, stop smoking, removing fears and phobias, helping them feel better about themselves, improving their golf swing, and making their teeth whiter. All right, I made that last bit up, okay? But here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen, hypnosis is real. It's been around a very, very long time. In fact, the word hypnosis itself is Greek. Hypnosis means sleep knowledge, and that in fact is true. Now what we do on a stage like this is we share people's personalities, if they have one, and we expand them by about 400%. So what we look for is people with fun personalities, okay, to volunteer for the show. Do we have any fun people in the audience? All right, because you would make the best volunteers up on stage when we get ready to get rocking and rolling during a show like this. But I will let you know something. Now, one or two of you think I'm going to go out of my way to make you look flat out stupid. I'm not, because some of you guys don't need my help, especially you. Oh, I was waiting for that moment. I know, sweetheart, it's great. But anyway, I'm not going to actually go out my way to embarrass ridicule you, but it isn't an absolutely ridiculous show. You are going to have a whole bunch of fun. I will ask you, though, when you do come up on stage, please don't come up on stage with any illnesses, ailments or complaints that you can blame on me or the theatre. Please do not come up on stage if you're the kind of person who takes 500 pills every day just to feel normal. It happens. Do not come up on stage if you can't understand the Queen's English. If my English is not your English, you can't speak the same English as me or you won't understand what the hell is going on up here. And please don't come up on stage if you don't want to be hypnotized. I know that sounds kind of weird to some of you as a concept, but I get people every once in a while and it goes along the lines of this. Okay, hypno boy, hypnotize me because you can't. And they, you know, cross their arms and all that stuff and deflect every suggestion I give them. And of course they win and I lose because I can't hypnotize anybody against their will. If I could, I would not be here. I'd be hanging downtown by ATM machines all day long, extracting PIN numbers from people and getting rich. Since it doesn't work like that, I can't hypnotize you against your will, okay? This is not mind control. Now, I'll let you know as well, if you don't hear the sound of my voice for 5 minutes or more after this show, all hypnosis will reverse and you'll be fully back to normal. I did a show, ladies and gentlemen, a couple of weeks ago, and I hypnotized a guy to be an orangutan every time he saw a banana. The problem was, at 4 o'clock in the morning, the deputy was calling me because he was going nuts in Walmart with his wife. He saw the banana display. So I'm going to tell you right here, right now, when you leave the theatre, all hypnotic suggestions will release themselves and you'll be fully back to normal. However, I will give you a suggestion of positivity after the show. I will ensure that you will feel better than you were when you first came into this theatre. This is an audience participation show. It is a fun show. It does require fun people with fun personalities, with no injuries, illnesses, ailments and complaints. And providing you are not the village idiot, or dumber than a box of rocks, and you can follow simple instructions and directions, you can and will be hypnotized, okay? Does that make sense? Awesome. So listen, I'm gonna invite those that want to be hypnotized. If it does relate to you, there are literally about 20 seats behind me. If you want to grab one, please do not jump on the front of the stage. Make your way straight to the door over there. We're going to usher you up. As soon as you get a seat, you're in the show. We'll take the first 20. You've got to go as fast as you can, fast as you can. All right, screw it, one or two of you. Quick, take that seat right there, go around the corner. I'll take one or two of you. You can jump up here. One or two of you. Quickly, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Quickly. Got to be fast, got to be fast, got to be fast, got to be fast. All right, we've got our volunteers up on stage tonight. Wow, you guys ran like a bunch of herded gazelles. Ladies and gentlemen, give the volunteers a huge round of applause for volunteering for a show. And also volunteering for something they know nothing about. Now, ladies and gentlemen in the audience, you guys also up on stage, I want to let you know this show is based upon complete and utter compliance. Just because you guys came and got a seat up on stage, it doesn't mean to say you're going to make the final cut. I am actually looking for the top of the heap, the cream of the crop, the best of the best. I'm looking for those who can focus, relax, and concentrate the most. If that does relate to you, you will stay on stage and be a legend, a star in your own eyes. And you'll make your mother, if you have one, very proud. Okay? Now this is going to give you an opportunity to make sure you don't have anything in your pockets could be damaged or destroyed. Any cell phones, any keys, any wallets, any watches, you want to give it to a loved one. Or, I suggest you set it on top of that speaker. But you definitely don't want to put it under your chair. If you do have a phone up on stage, put it on vibrate. Ladies, that's pleasure mode. Make sure you've got no sunglasses on your head. Nothing can fall out your pockets, could be damaged. No sunglasses. Just take your glasses off, sweetheart. I'd put them right on there like that. If they fall off your nose, I'm not responsible. Cool? All right, all right. Can't bitch at me when your glasses slide off. Good. Just set your glasses on there. That's right. Use her to do it as well. What? What? Because I said so, basically, that's why. Okay, good. All right, now listen. Raise your hand if anybody's chewing gum. All right, you got two choices. You can give it to Jason, he'll keep it moist until the end of the show. You can give it to the sheriff, he'll take a DNA sample and probably let you know what the results are. Or three, I highly suggest you actually take it out of your mouth and put it somewhere. Do you have a piece of paper we can really put that gum in real fast just so they don't choke up on stage? You got a piece of paper up there or a trash can real quick? Anybody got gum in the mouth? Make sure you remove the gum. It's not good to choke. Love is in the air, every sound, every sound. And I know that... All right, good. And finally, everybody stand up. Just going to shuffle the deck of cards I've been delivered. Sweetheart, I'm going to have you come this way with me, so you can't keep talking to your friend over there. Come with nice sweaty hands. And I'm going to have you swap the fungi right there. Swap the fungi. I'm going to have you actually come this way, take a seat in there. I'm going to put you in the ejector seat. You're going to swap around. That requires your left and right foot to move. Good Lord. All right, fungi. Swap with this young lady here, put you in the ejector seat right over there. I'm going to have you come this way, ma'am. Please do swap with this young lady right here. Actually, I'm going to have you sweetie come over here and just swap with this young lady right there. From this point forward, please don't stop and talk to the person sitting next to you. Everybody take a seat. Down you go. Excellent. Now in a few moments, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be hypnotizing the volunteers. And I want you to understand the process. It is the power of numbers, the power of elimination. Out of about 20 volunteers up on stage, roughly on most shows like this, 80% actually make the final cut. Which means they were receptive enough to be an open-minded person that was able to receive the information that I actually give them. Then we do some further cuts and we reduce it down to roughly about 10 people. So for you guys, if you want to be in the show, you have to focus, relax, and concentrate and listen to each and every word I say. If you talk to the person I'm sitting next to, probably sacrifice you out of the show. Nobody wants that early on. Sounds good? So put your feet firmly flat on the floor, put your hands uncrossed on your laps, and just before you get comfortable, I want to let you know one final thing. That if you do not hear the sound of my voice for 5 minutes or more, you'll naturally emerge from hypnosis, okay? In other words, if I fall off the stage, bang my head, get concussion, go to the hospital, after around about 5 minutes, you wonder where the hell I am. I'll be in the hospital. But I wish you won't be stuck here all night long, because you've got homes to go to, some of you. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, you've got to cover all your bases. There's all kinds of, excuse me, shit goes down in shows like this. Because I don't know what their personalities are like. You know what I'm saying? Have you ever gone to work and you just absolutely start to work with 20 random people that all came out of the audience like spring gazelles from Africa? They jumped up on stage, they wanted to be hypnotized, they don't even know what it is. And they come up here and I don't know what they're going to do. I'm just the conductor. So when all hell breaks loose, it's not my fault. That's what it's all about. Now listen, I will tell you finally, we are recording this professionally, and you can get a copy of this DVD of this show, probably like tomorrow or the day after, so you don't have to put your cell phone up in the stress mode. We'll actually be filming this. We've got 2 high quality definition cameras. All you have to do is text the word Hypnotist to 38470. You'll then get a text message tomorrow or the day afterwards telling you how to get this show on video. Now ladies and gentlemen, just give me a couple of minutes of uninterrupted silence while I hypnotize the volunteers. Afterwards, you can make all the noise you want to. Now I will tell you finally, 1 or 2 of you will be hypnotized in the audience. 1 or 2 of you just can't help yourself. You'll feel the effects of hypnosis. You'll be sitting in your seat feeling yourself sinking, collapsing and melting, just like ragdolls loose and limp. 1 or 2 of you can't resist the urge to be hypnotized. It will just happen normally. Because what happens, ladies and gentlemen, the voice that they're hearing, you guys are hearing the same voice out there. So if you want to feel the effects of hypnosis, I'll ask these guys to stare over there. You guys can just stare over there and you'll feel the effects. Now some of you that do become hypnotized in the audience, do me a favor. The person sitting next to that person that is hypnotized, just point to them, just alert me so that I can see who they are, and I'll give them 2 choices. One will be to wake up and watch the rest of the show. Second of all, they can be in it. If they want to, I'll bring them up. Now, I will tell you just finally, if somebody is hypnotized sitting next to you, don't let them fall out of their chair, banging their head, get concussion, or get a nasty headache. But you're more than welcome to take your cell phone out as fast as you can, take pictures, put it on Facebook immediately. That's the best thing to do. But don't put your hand in their face, rubbing them violently, they will get a headache. So for you guys, put your feet firmly flat on the floor, put your hands uncrossed on your laps, please relax. Now finally, I want to let you know from this point forward for the hypnotized volunteers up on stage, if you do hear me whisper in your ear, leave the stage. If you hear me say to you in your ear, leave the stage, do me a favor, without any worries, troubles or fusses, stand up and get off the stage. It doesn't mean I don't love you, it just means I can't use you for a show like this. Without any worries, troubles or fusses, stand up and immediately get off the stage the way you come in. I suggest you move to the right-hand side of the stage, you take the steps, and that's where you should exit if I cannot use you for this show. Now if you would, Chris or Justin, just give me a touch more on the monitor on the front of the stage, just the microphone. And over the hypnotized volunteers, put your feet firmly flat on the floor, put your hands uncrossed on your chairs, and just relax. Don't worry about the person sitting next to you, don't worry about whether I'm standing to the front, to the back, to the left, or to the right of you. Just listen to my voice. I want you to, from this point forward, just stare straight ahead. I want you to find an object in the distance. It could be a spotlight or an exit sign or something in the roof. And I want you to stare at that object. Now from this point forward, I want you to understand the more you stare, the more tired you become, the more tired you become, the more you stare. All hypnosis is self-hypnosis. Give your own self permission to be hypnotized. Be receptive, listen to every word I say, and you can and will drop naturally, peacefully, gracefully into a state of relaxation and be a star of the show. Now once you've found your object in the distance, I want you to stare at your object at all times. I want you to realize and understand the more you stare, the more tired you become, the more tired you become, the more you stare. Staring at your objects at all times. Now don't look around, fidget or fuss, don't gaze anywhere else, just stare completely at your object. Now in a few moments as you stare at your object, blocking out the sounds of the audience out as if they no longer exist, and listen to my voice. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to stare at something behind me, you're more than welcome. Now in a few moments, but not yet, I'll teach you how to breathe, teach you how to relax, teach you how to drift naturally, easily and comfortably into a state of relaxation. In a few moments, but not yet, I'll count to 3, but not before when I do reach 3. I just simply want you to take a deep breath in and out with me. Now when you breathe in and breathe out, you'll feel the aches, the pains, the worries, the troubles of the world simply melting away. But I want you to stare at your chosen object at all times. Recognize and understand that the more you stare, the more tired you become. On a count of 3, simply just take a deep breath in and out with me. 1, 2, 3. Breathe in. Good. Breathe out. Good. Just feel the aches, the pains, the worries, the troubles of the world melting away. Don't worry about what happened the day yesterday or the day before. Just listen to each and every word I say. Then in a few moments, I'll count to 3, but not before. When I do reach 3, you'll keep staring at your chosen object at all times. But when I do reach 3, just simply take a deep breath in and out with me. Every time you breathe in and breathe out, you'll feel the worries, the troubles of the world melting away. 1, 2, and 3. Breathe in. Good. Just breathe out. And just continue to relax. Each day is just another day. Don't worry about yesterday, the day before, or tomorrow. Now in a few moments, but not yet, I'll count to 3 just one more time. This time when I reach 3, you'll just take a deep breath in. This time when you breathe in, allow your eyes to close. And when you breathe out, just allow your heavy head to rest down to your chest. Once again, I'll count to 3, but not before. When I do reach 3, you'll simply take a deep breath in. When you breathe in, allow your eyes to close. Now when you breathe out, allow your heavy head to rest down to your chest. 1, 2, 3, breathe in. Close your eyes. Breathe out, just allow your head to rest peacefully down to your chest, and the deeper you go, the better you feel, the better you feel, the deeper you go. Keep your eyes closed at all times. Now from this point forward, you'll keep your eyes closed unless I ask you to do so. I want you to understand nothing troubles, worries, or disturbs you in any way. You'll just keep your eyes closed and stay relaxed. I want you to feel a sense of relaxation drifting from the top of your head all the way down through to the tips of your toes. Every word I say and every breath you take will simply help you relax. Now in a few moments, but not yet, I want you to understand something. I'll ask you, but not yet, to open your eyes and look at the object you were looking at moments ago, and as soon as you find it, your eyes will close. Every time you open and close your eyes, I want you to think of sleep. Now in a few moments, I'll count to 3, but not before. When I do reach 3, you'll simply open your eyes, you'll look at the object you were looking at just a few moments ago. As soon as you find that object, your eyes will close and you'll go further and deeper, deeper and further into a sense of relaxation. You'll understand every time you open and close your eyes, think of sleep. 1, 2, 3. Open your eyes, look at the object, close your eyes further and deeper all the way down. Keep your eyes closed. Close your eyes, allow your heavy head to rest down to your chest. Now in a few moments I'll count to 3, but not before. When I do reach 3, you'll simply open your eyes, you'll look at the object you were looking at moments ago, and as soon as you find it, your eyes will close. You'll understand something. Every time you open and close your eyes, you'll think of sleep. In a few moments I'll count to 3, but not before. When I do reach 3, you'll simply open your eyes, you'll look at your object, as soon as you find it, your eyes will close. Every time you open and close your eyes, you'll go further and deeper, deeper and further into a level of relaxation. 1, 2, 3. Open them and close them all the way down. Just allow your heavy head to rest down to your chest. Keep your eyes closed. In a few seconds, but not yet, I'll count to 3 just one more time. When you do hear me count to 3 this one final time, you'll simply open your eyes, you'll look at your object, and as soon as you find it, your eyes will close and you'll go further and deeper relaxed. 1, 2, 3. Close your eyes all the way down. Just allow your heavy head to rest down to your chest and keep your eyes closed at all times. I want you to focus on a sense of relaxation drifting from the top of your head all the way down through the tips of your toes. And I want you to imagine your eyes are collapsing, relaxing, sinking and melting. I want you to understand something as you focus in on that soft sense of relaxation drifting from the top of your head all the way down through to the tips of your toes. I want you to focus in for a second on the soft muscle tissue surrounding your eyes, also known as your eyelids. And I want you to imagine your eyes are becoming heavier, 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 and heavier. Now as you focus in on your eyes, I want you to lend me the use of your imagination. I want you to imagine your eyes are becoming so heavy, so lazy, and so locked shut tight that in a few moments, but not yet, I want you to imagine it almost feels like super glue has been poured across your eyes. Now in a few moments, but not yet, I will ask you to try and open your eyes, but I want you to realize something, that the more you try, the more you fail, the more you fail, the more you try. Now in a few moments, I want you to imagine your eyes locking all the way down to your cheeks. It's almost in fact like super glue has been poured across your eyes. Now in a few moments, but not yet, when I ask you to try and open your eyes, you'll realize your eyes are stuck all the way down to your cheeks. And in fact, the more you try and open your eyes, the more you fail, the more you fail, the more you try. But your eyes will remain permanently closed. Now one or two of you might be able to peek and open up your eyes, but that's not why you're here. I want you to simply lend me the use of your imagination and realize you'll keep your eyes closed. And try and open your eyes, but you can't. 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 Stop trying. relax and think of sleep. Now in a second, but not yet, as you feel a sense of relaxation drifting from the top of your head all the way down through the tips of your toes, I want you to focus in on the soft muscle tissue surrounding your arms, your legs, your face, and your feet. And I want to imagine in a few moments when I count to 3 that you feel loose and limp, just like a child's soft toy. And in fact, when I count to 3 but not before, I want you to imagine every single muscle in your arms, your legs, your face, and your feet simply collapse, relax, and dissolve, almost like a rag doll. When I reach 3, you'll feel yourself completely slumping forward in your chair, just like a rag doll. You won't fall out of your chair. You have imaginary seatbelts attaching you to your chair, keeping you safe at all times. But when I do actually count to 3, you'll imagine yourself with your eyes closed, slumping forward like a child's soft toy, and it feel like you're made from a handful of loose rubber bands. All the tension, all the aches and pains in your arms, legs, face, and feet will disappear. Now when I count to 3, you'll imagine yourself collapsing, sinking, and melting in your chair, as if you were made from a handful of loose rubber bands. When I count to 3, you'll keep your eyes closed and you'll just relax. Slumping forward in your chair. 1, 2, 3. Just like rag dolls, loose and limp, sinking further and deeper, and the deeper you go, the better you feel, and the better you feel, the deeper you go, relaxing, sinking, melting, collapsing, just like rag dolls, loose and limp, keeping your eyes closed in every way. Now just for hypnotized volunteers, I'll come up and down the line, I'll touch you on the left or right shoulder. If you feel me touching you on the shoulder, it will simply help you relax. And the more you relax, in fact, the better you will feel. Keeping your eyes closed, just relaxing, my friend, loose and limp, just relaxing like a rag doll. And the deeper you go right now, just relaxing with your eyes closed. I've got you relaxing every way, loose and limp like a rag doll, allowing yourself to relax, just relax in every way. Just relaxing all the muscle tissues in your arms, your legs, your face, and your feet. Keeping yourself just relaxing like a rag doll, loose and limp. Keeping yourself relaxed, my baby. Closing your eyes. Just relaxing with every word I say and every breath you take. Relaxing it all down. Just relaxing as I touch you on the shoulder. Just imagine yourself relaxing. And the more you relax, the better, in fact, you'll feel. Just relax with every word I say, every breath you take. Just simply helping you relax. Relaxing all your muscles in your arms, your legs, and your face, and your feet. Just relaxing, my friend. I got you loose and limp, just like a rag doll. Now, just for the hypnotized volunteers, I want you to understand from this point forward, if ever you hear the audience give you a massive round of applause, no matter what you're doing, whether your eyes are open or your eyes are closed, if you ever hear the audience give you a massive round of applause, it will help you relax, and it will send you further and deeper into a sense of relaxation. I want you to understand, if you ever hear the audience give you a massive round of applause, you'll understand that the more you hear applause, the better you will feel, and the better you'll feel, the deeper you will go. It will relax you down, you'll keep your eyes closed. Now, ladies and gentlemen in the audience, I want you to understand in a few moments, this is where you control the show. I'm going to count to 3, but not before. When I do reach 3, I want you to make as much noise as you possibly can, as if you're in a 50,000 person rock concert. And I want you to understand something, that the more noise you make, the better they feel, the deeper they go, and the deeper they go, the better the show for you. So in a second, on 3, I want you to raise the roof, make as much noise as you possibly can on 3. 1, 2, 3. Make some noise for the volunteers. Keep your eyes closed. The more noise you hear, the better you feel. And the better you feel, the deeper you go. Relaxing, collapsing, sinking, and melting. All right, that's good, guys. We're awesome. Excellent. All right. Perfect. Now, just for the hypnotized volunteers, I want you to understand, no matter whether your eyes are open or your eyes are closed, if you ever hear me say the word hypnosis, your eyes will immediately close. You'll sink down in your chair just like rag dolls. Should you ever hear me also say the word sleep, should ever I say the word sleep, your eyes will immediately close. You'll sink down in your chair like a rag doll. Should ever I say the word sleep or hypnosis, or should ever I shake your hand, your eyes will immediately close. You'll sink down in your chair just like rag dolls. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's where I make the final cut. I'm going to introduce myself to the volunteers, have my volunteers chance to introduce themselves to you. Bryce, you can put the white lights on. We're good to go on 3. 1, 2, 3. Eyes open, wide awake. Good to see each and every one of you. Bring those lights up on the stage for me. Good to see each and every one of you. Just introduce myself to the volunteers. We've got some good level of relaxation going on up in here. What did you say your name was? What's your name?
Harmony.
Harmony. Good to see you, Richard. Sleeping, Harmony. Sleeping, just relaxing. Just like a rag doll, loose and limp, sinking further and deeper. Keeping yourself relaxed. How are you doing, sweetie pie? What's your name?
Adeline.
Adelaide.
Adeline.
Adeline? Good to see you. It's a great name. It's ex-wife's name. Love that name. Relaxing all the way down. The deeper you go. How you doing, my brother? What's your name again?
Justin.
Justin. Good to see you, my brother. Sleep, Justin. Just relaxing all the way down, just like a rag doll, loose and limp. What'd you say your name was?
Bianca.
Bianca, put your longest hand out. Good. Just relaxing all the way down, Bianca. Resting, relaxing, relaxing and resting all the way down, just like rag dolls, loose. How you doing?
Oh, hey.
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 Yeah. What's your name?
Jordan.
Jordan. Nice to see you, honey. Sleeping all the way down, Jordan. Just relaxing like a rag doll. Good to see you. Good to see you. What's your name?
Tina.
Tina, do you know how to relax?
Yes.
I'm worried about you, Tina. Do you know how to relax?
Yes.
Tina, what's your first name?
Tina.
Tina, okay, nice to see you. Sleep. Just relax, Tina. Resting and relaxing, drifting all the way down like a rag. Oh, just rest your head, my friend. What's your name?
Harmony.
Harmony, close your eyes, my friend. Just relaxing. Like a rag doll, loose and limp. Just relaxing every single muscle tissue, my friend. What's your name again?
Kelsey.
Kelsey, nice to see you. Sleep, Kelsey, all the way down. What's your name, my brother?
Javi.
Harvey?
Yes, sir.
Put your longest hand up. Just relax, my brother. Loose and limp, just like a rag doll. How are you doing?
Jenna.
Gianna?
Jenna.
Jenna. I see you, Jenna. Sleeping all the way down, Jenna. Loose limp. Let everything go. Loose and limp like a rag doll. Just take a seat back in the audience for me. That's perfect. How you doing, my man?
How are you doing?
You know how to relax?
Mm-hmm.
Got it going on?
Mm-hmm.
Relaxation going on?
Yep.
Right, what's your name, man?
Patrick.
Patrick. Good to see you, man. Sleeping all the way down, Patrick. Let it go, loose and limp. It's like a rag doll, my friend. Just relax. Patrick, how are you doing?
Kendra.
Kendra. Nice to see you, honey. Sleeping, Kendra. All the way down, relaxed. The deeper you go, the better you feel. Can you just take a seat right there, my friend? Take a seat. Good. What was your name?
Jayla.
Jayla. Just take a seat over there. I'm sorry. What's your name?
Zoe.
Zoe. Good to see you, Zoe. Sleep. Just relax, Zoe. All the way down like a rag doll, loose. And how you doing, my friend?
Good.
Good. Just lift that hand up. Put it back down like that. Squeeze down on my hand. Look at the butterfly. Look at the hand over there. Look at the butterfly. Squeeze. Just relaxing all the way down loosely. And how you doing?
Good, how are you?
First name?
Lily.
Lily. Second wife's name. I love that name. It's beautiful. How are you doing?
Good.
Good. What's your last name?
Long.
First name?
Demaya.
Demaya. Sleep, Demaya, all the way down like a rag doll, loose. And look, just take a seat over there. I'll get you in a minute. Relaxing, loose and limp. Good to see you. Just relaxing, my friend. I got you. Like this, look. Just like that. Just relaxing. Look at me, eyes open. 1, 2, 3. Just like that. There you go. Just how are you doing?
Hannah.
Hannah, nice to see you, sweetheart. Just relaxing. Just relaxing, Hannah. Just relaxing. What's your name again? What is it?
Jayla.
Jayla. J-A-L-O. Do you know how to relax? J-A-Y-L-A. Do you know how to relax? Good. Just relaxing all the way down, keeping your eyes closed. Ladies and gentlemen, would you give them a big round of applause? They're going to be sharing their personalities with you. All right. Now, just for the hypnotized volunteers, you'll listen to truth. Every word I say becomes truth. Truth becomes reality. Now, in a few moments, but not yet, I want you to understand and realize something. I'm going to take you to the beautiful island of the Bahamas. Now, you keep your eyes closed, and all I want you to do is bask in the sun. It's going to be gorgeous. If you'll keep your eyes closed, you'll realize the sun's beating down. You can choose to be in the shade or in the sun, but you're just going to stretch your blanket out, and I want you just to relax in the sun. You'll get further instructions. 1, 2, 3. Stretching, keeping your eyes closed. Stretching up in your chair right now. Stretching in the sun. Push your blanket out. Push your blanket out. Push your blanket out. Push your blanket out. Keep your eyes closed. Pushing your blanket out. Push your blanket out. Lovely. Just fan yourself a little bit. It's getting hot in here. Use your hand and fan yourself. It's getting a bit hot in here. Use your hand and fan yourself. It's getting 85, 95 degrees, 98 degrees. Keep your eyes closed. Just fan yourself. It's 100 degrees, 105 degrees. The sweat is pouring down you. It's 109, 110 degrees. It's about 115 degrees right now. It is hotter than hell. Make sure you fan yourself. Keep your eyes closed. Fan yourself, my friend. I want you to lie in the sun and just relax. Hey, do me a favor. Put your sunscreen on. Put your sunscreen on. Put your sunscreen on. Put it on your face. Put it on your arms. Put it on your legs. Put it on your back. Keep your eyes closed. Put your sunscreen on. Put it behind your ears. Put your sunscreen on. Put it behind your ears. That's right. Put your sunscreen on your legs. Put it on your arms. Put it on your face. Put it on the person sitting next to you. Put that sunscreen on right now. Put the sunscreen on. Keep your eyes closed. And just relax in the sun. Make sure you've got that sunscreen on. Put your sunscreen on. Don't burn, my friend. And just relaxing back in your chairs. Relax. And as you relax, I want you to reach out and get your favorite ice cream. Get your favorite ice cream. As soon as you get your ice cream, I want you to understand it's a Mr. Softy, Mr. Whippy, Mr. McFlurry. Get the ice cream on 3 and lick it as fast as you can. 1, 2, 3. Get the ice cream. Lick it, 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 lick it. Don't let it melt. Lick it, lick it, get your ice cream. Lick it, lick it, lick it, lick it, lick it, lick it as fast as you can. Lick it, lick it, the more you melt. Get that ice cream quick. Lick it, 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 lick it as fast as you can. Don't let it melt. It's dribbling. It's dribbling on your wrist. It's on your wrist. Lick it, lick it, lick it, lick it, lick it, lick it. It's dribbling on your knee. Lick it, lick it. It's on your elbow. Lick it, lick it, lick it. Shove it in your mouth. Shove it in your mouth. And just relax. Sit back in the sun. Reach out on the right-hand side and get your favorite drink. Get your favorite drink on the right-hand side and chug it. Chug, 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 chug. Get another one. Reach out for your favorite drink, get it and chug it. Could be water, could be alcohol. Get that drink. Chug, 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 chug. That's nice. Lay in the sun and just relax. Watch out, there's something buzzing around your head. There's something buzzing around your head. You might want to slap it. There's something buzzing around your head. And you'll understand something. When I give you that bird, the more you stroke and kiss the bird, the more valuable the bird becomes. Then in a few moments, but not yet, when the bird becomes on your finger, kiss and stroke the bird as fast as you can. The more you stroke and kiss that bird, the more valuable the actual bird becomes. Then in a second, if you want a bird on your finger, $60,000 bird, put your finger out right now. As soon as you get that bird on your finger, you can start kissing and stroking the bird. 1, 2, 3. Right there. Kiss, stroke it. Take that bird. That's right. Kiss and stroke the bird. Kiss and stroke the bird. Kiss and stroke the bird. Give it a good kiss. It's getting $60,000, $80,000, $90,000. It's getting up to like a $100,000. The more you kiss and stroke the bird, the more valuable the bird becomes. Kiss and stroke the bird as fast as you can. The more you kiss and stroke it, the more valuable the bird becomes. That's right. Kiss, kiss, kiss. Stroke, stroke, stroke. Do me a favor, though. Just turn it upside down. Check out whether it's male or female. Take a little look. That's all right. Turn it back the other way around and kiss and stroke the bird. $100,000 bird right now. That's good. Kiss, stroke the bird. The more you kiss, stroke that bird, the better you feel. Kiss and stroke it. Do me a favor. Give the bird a name, in fact. Give the bird a name. Oh, boy. Give the bird a name. Give the bird a name. Keep kissing and stroking the bird. Give the bird a name. It's a lovely bird right there. Give the bird a name right there. What's your bird's name?
Tootsie.
Good. Kiss and stroke the bird. Lovely bird. What's your bird's name?
Coco.
Nice. Kiss and stroke the bird. The lovely bird. What's your bird's name right there, buddy?
Blue.
Nice. Kiss and stroke the lovely bird. What's your bird? What's your bird's name?
Jenny.
Jenny. Lovely. Kiss and stroke the bird. The more you kiss and stroke that bird. What's your bird's name?
Sweetie.
What's your bird's name? Kiss and stroke the bird. The more you kiss and stroke that bird.
Blue.
What's your bird's name?
Blue.
Lovely. Blue. What's your bird's name?
Pink.
Lovely. Kiss and stroke the bird. Put it nice and close to your mouth. The more you kiss and stroke the bird. Nice and close to your mouth. Kiss and stroke. It's almost $200,000. Kiss and stroke. You can realize the bird's... You're going to realize the bird's got diarrhea. Oh! It's crapped all over your hand, all over your finger. Flick that dirty thing off. That is nasty. Flick that thing off. That is a disgusting bird. Flick it all the way off your finger. What a disgusting bird. Flick that all the way off. That is gross. Flick it off your finger. It's got diarrhea. That is the worst thing you ever had on your finger right there. It's disgusting butthole diarrhea all over your finger. Flick that thing off and just relax. Sleep. Just relaxing all the way down. The deeper you go, the better you feel relaxing. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I just wanted to tell you a couple of things about hypnosis. Your bird pooped itself and flew away. There you go. Just, yeah, that's right. Just relax. That's right. Now, I want you to understand something. In a few moments, I'm going to tell the audience a little bit about hypnosis, and I want you to understand something. That every time from this point forward you hear the word hypnosis, your eyes will be open, but every time you hear the word hypnosis from this point forward, you'll realize the person next to you's grabbed you on the butt. I want you to understand in a few moments your eyes will be open, and every time you do, in fact, hear me say the word hypnosis, the person sitting next to you squeeze you on the butt. In fact, it's really offensive, You will not cuss or hit anybody, but you'll be certainly pissed off every time you hear the word hypnosis. For the volunteers on 3, eyes open, wide awake, 1, 2, 3. So ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you know this, but some of the things that we've learned over the few years about hypnosis is sometimes what happens with the power of the mind. And the power of suggestion is actually sometimes people can feel better about themselves with the power of positive affirmations and suggestions. You guys just chill out, relax. I'm just going to teach them a little bit about hypnosis. And the other thing that I've learned is some of the things that actually you can do. Is like, you know, you can actually use it for stop smoking, weight loss, and actually removing the fears of birds and spiders and insects, using actual hypnosis to actually control the mind to help them with what are you doing? What's the matter?
She keeps touching me.
Who does? What are you doing that for?
She's touching me.
You all right, brother? What's going on, man?
Keep touching me, man.
This one?
Yeah? Stop.
What are you grabbing him for?
I didn't do it. She did.
Oh, she's got like long sort of telescopic arms and all that. Why'd you touch his butt?
I didn't touch his butt. She did.
Guys are crazy. You look really mad. What's up with you?
He touched my butt. I moved.
Which one? That's true. You okay?
No. She touched my butt.
This one?
Yeah.
What that for?
She did that to me.
What?
She started it.
So like did it to each other?
She just did it to me. That's all I know. Like I said, she started it.
What's going on with you?
I can't. And he thinks it's funny.
What's he doing?
He touched my butt.
You sure it's him?
Yeah. He's the one laughing. What? He's the one laughing.
You do, man.
I don't know, but all I know is that she's touched my butt.
I think he did touch my butt. No, not me.
He touched it.
Anyway, listen, you guys, stop messing around. I'm just trying to do a show. And ladies and gentlemen, understand something. You know the power of laughter and comedy and how it can help with, you know, illnesses and disease is actually one of the things you can do through hypnosis. It means the more you can laugh in your diaphragm and the more you can actually really kind of laugh out loud and stuff like that.
Said back off.
You said back off? That's a no-no? Now what? You are world famous dancers, but in fact you're 97 years old. In a few moments, I want you to realize you're the oldest dancers that ever existed. Old dancers, 1, 2, 3. Old-fashioned dancers, 98. 98 years old, the oldest dancers that ever existed. Not bad for old people. These guys have got it together. Old famous old people dancing right there. These guys have got all the grooves. They've definitely got all the moves like that. We've got some good old dancers right there. Freeze! I want you to actually understand something. You're not old people anymore. You are, in fact, world famous dancers that know how to twerk. In fact, in a few moments, but not yet, you're going to realize you're world famous dancers. But you're 6-month-old babies with diapers on that know how to twerk. 1, 2, 3. Old people dancing, twerking. Twerking, old people. Babies, diapers on, twerking, 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 twerking. Give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. We've got some twerking going on, the world famous dancers. Give it up, ladies and gentlemen. We've got these dancers right now. Turn down for what? Guys are good. Eyes open, wide awake, wide awake. Eyes open, wide awake. What the heck are you doing?
What?
What are you doing?
I'm dancing.
Why?
Why? I don't know.
Like twerking and stuff?
Uh-huh.
You're like shaking and stuff, like adrenaline?
Yes.
Wow, man, that's cool. Take a seat, everybody. Take a seat, you guys. That's good. What are you doing up there, really?
Twerking my ass off like I'm sexy and I know it.
What are you doing, man?
Twerking.
Why?
It's fun.
Because you like it? It's fun?
Yeah.
Okay, man, that's good. Put your chair over there. Bring your chairs together. Bring your braids together, each and every one of you. Bring your chair forward. Bring your chair across like that. Bring your chairs together. That's good. Good. Just look at the hand real fast. Look at the hand, each and every one of you. Good. And just sleep all the way down, just relaxing. Now, I want you to understand something. Just for the person I'm touching right now. Just for the person I'm touching right now. I want you to understand you are, in fact, from this point forward, the world-famous Taylor Swift. I want you to understand something. In a few moments, when you hear this next piece of music, you'll go right to the front of the stage. You will be the one and only Taylor Swift. I want to have you understand. I want you to understand the rest of you will be world-famous cheerleaders for Taylor Swift. You will not come in the way of Taylor up on stage. She's come off the road. She's been on tour for about 9 months, and she's come here just to entertain everybody. But you guys up on stage, your eyes will open. You'll be seeing Taylor taking center stage. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's your lucky day. We brought for you tonight the one and only. Get ready for Taylor Swift. Eyes open, wide awake. There you go, right to the front, my brother. Give it up for Taylor Swift.
I say I'm too late. Got nothing in my brain. Woo! That's what people say. Yeah. That's what people say. Woo! I go on too many dates, but I can't make them stay. At least that's what people say. That's what people say. But I keep cruising. Can't stop, won't stop moving. It's like I got this music in my mind saying it's gonna be alright. 'Cause the player's gonna play, 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 play. And the haters gonna hate, 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 baby. I'm just gonna shake, 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 shake. Shake it off, shake it off. Heartbreaker's gonna break.
What are you doing?
I was singing like Taylor Swift.
What, why?
Why not?
Okay.
Break, 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 break. And the biggest break, 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 baby. I'm just gonna shake, 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 shake. Shake it off, shake it off. I never miss a beat. I'm lightning on my feet. And that's what they don't see. That's what they don't see. I'm dancing on my own. Dancing on my own. Make the moves.
Now what?
I'm singing.
Any reason why or anything?
It's fun.
All right, man, take a seat. Give me a big round of applause with the ladies and gentlemen. So grab a chair everywhere. Take a seat, take a seat, take a seat. Take a seat, take a seat, take a seat. I'm going to give you a special treat, actually, for you guys in the stage right now. Lean back in your chair real fast. And sleep, just relaxing. Ladies and gentlemen, one more round of applause for your volunteers. Going to give you a special gift, all the volunteers up on stage. I want you to realize in a few moments, something fascinating has happened to you. And in fact, in a few moments, when you do open your eyes and you look out into the audience, I want you to realize the audience completely and utterly are completely naked. Keep your eyes closed. I want you to understand in a few moments when you look out into the audience, you'll see the audience is absolutely butt naked. Take a good look. This will be your one and only chance to see a whole bunch of people naked. Don't peek yet. In a few moments on 3, you'll sit up in your chair, your eyes will be open, you'll see everybody naked in the audience. You guys are crazy. Should have came with clothes on. 1, 2, 3. Eyes open. Look at that. Holy smoke. Take a good look at that. See? Take a good look at, oh my God. Oh, your mum's here? What are you looking at?
She's in the front row,
What you doing right?
sitting there butt naked.
Which one's your mum?
I'm not opening my...
Oh, good Lord. What you got going on right there? I'll be the same way. What are you looking at out there?
I don't want to see it.
You see anyone in particular?
My friend.
That's crazy. What you looking at right there?
Older person.
An older person. Wow. What you getting an eyeful there, brother? What you looking at?
I can't tell.
Oh, good Lord. What you seeing right out there?
People need to get some clothes on.
Tell me to get close. What are you looking at? It's insane. Actually, I want you to stare at the audience just 1 second, and as you look at the audience right now, take a good hard look at them, and you'll realize, in fact, the audience are fully clothed right now. Take a good look at them. The audience are fully clothed right now. Take a good look. But I want you to realize yourself, as you look down at yourself, you're going to realize you're completely naked now. You've got no clothes on at all. Completely, absolutely, but... naked right now. You guys are totally got no clothes on. Actually, on 3, you're going to rise. You're fully alert, back to normal. You'll grab a seat. 1, 2, 3. Everything back to normal. What the heck are you doing, brother, really?
I don't even know anymore.
It's crazy. Grab a seat. What are you doing?
I felt nude just now.
Felt nude. Actually, I want you to understand something. You'll grab a chair real fast. Make sure you get a chair. Sit in that chair. That's right. Good. Close your eyes, relaxing. That's it. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to introduce to you the world-famous exotic rappers. Would you like to see these guys? These guys really and truly are the best we've ever seen this side of town. Now, in a second, but not yet, I want you to understand you've all become exotic world-famous rappers. I want you to understand by exotic rapper, it simply means you've lost the ability to sing in English or Spanish. You'll rap in a foreign language of your choice. Could be Chinese, could be gibberish, could be made up, could be Martian, could be any language that you can think of. And I want you to understand when I point to you, you'll rap in the language that you choose to rap to. Any foreign language of your choice except for English or Spanish, you could even make it up. You'll be an absolute exotic rapper. Nod your head if you understand. Good. You will not drop the microphone, cuss in that foreign language. But if I point to you, you'll be world-famous rappers from this point forward. 1, 2, and 3. Eyes open. If I point to you, you're going to come up here to star. So get ready, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Take a seat, take a seat, take a seat. Make sure you got that foreign language going on. World-famous rappers spitting on the microphone.
Ching, chung, chang, chang, like, dong, bang, dang. One, dang, dong, ah, dang, 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 dang.
Give it up, ladies and gentlemen. Famous rapper. Got a real good rapper right there going on. That is good. Keep it going. Good job, good job, good job, good job. Good job, give it up, ladies and gentlemen. World famous rapper, we got it right there. Excellent. Oh, that's definitely going on right there. We got this going on nice and loud.
Hey. Shabba-dabba ding dong, oh yeah, yeah. Shabba-dabba ding dong, oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh, sh- Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Give it up, ladies and gentlemen, world famous rapper. We got time for one or two more. That was good.
You're a lady, hee-hoo. You're a lady, hi, hi. Oh, hi, oh. It's a da. Oh, you're the lady, hee-hoo. You're the lady, ha. Oh, you're the lady. Oh, you're the lady, da.
Good job, excellent. We got time just for one more. Who's got some rhymes right now? One more. Who's got them? Who's got them? You got it?
Hey!
Ladies and gentlemen, please do give it up all for the exotic rappers. These guys were wonderful tonight. You guys look at the hand real fast. And sleep all the way down, relaxing. Now just for the men, just for the boys, just for the guys, just for the boys to men, raise your hand up in the air. Can't believe we've only got two guys. Just for the men, just for the boys, just for the guys, raise your hand up in the air. If you don't know what you are, put your hand up. So men, the boys, raise your hand up in the air. That's good. Now just for the men, I want you to understand in a few moments you're heavily pregnant. Men, I want you to realize in a few seconds, but not yet, you're going to realize you're about to have a man baby. You're not in labor, but that thing is inside there, ready to come out. Men, when I count to 3, you're going to realize you are heavily pregnant. Ladies, you'll just relax in your seats. Now, you'll stretch it out on stage just like you were trained to by your nurse. Put your hands down. Guys, you'll clutch your stomach on 3. You'll be heavily pregnant in a few moments. 1, 2, and just for the men, 3. Eyes open. Good God, guys. Head. It's like a nasty fly or something. That's relaxing all the way down, and just sleep. Just relax. Excellent. So, ladies and gentlemen, these first 2 routines are designed to work out who we're going to keep, who we're going to release back into the audience. It's just elimination sort of tracks. This is what we use. But for the volunteers, you just sit and relax, keeping your eyes closed. I want you to actually understand and realize something. Actually, you're all members of a world-famous rock band. And in a few moments, you can take a guitar from under your chair, or you can use the drums right in front of you, whatever you choose to do. You'll keep your eyes closed. I want you to understand you'll take that favorite musical instrument and you'll play the instrument and as loud and as proud as you can. I want you to understand in a few moments on 3, the more you play that instrument, the better you will feel. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we brought to you America's Got Talent Season 11, world-famous rock musicians, all right? I want you to understand the more noise you make, the more they will play them instruments for you. Now, on 3, we'll make as much noise for the volunteers up on stage, the world-famous new musicians, and you'll let them play their instruments to the world's best abilities that they have. On 3, you'll play those instruments as loud as and proud as you can, keeping your eyes closed. 1, 2, 3, rock musicians! You've got this. Keeping your eyes closed, and the more you play, the better you feel. Jamming it out. Playing it as loud as you can, and the more you play, the better you feel. Jamming it out, playing it. Could be drums, could be guitar, and the more you play right now, the better you feel. Keep jamming it out, keep rocking it out. You've got this all the way. Keep playing.
Take a ride on the wild side. I carry my crucifix under my necklace, forward my mail to be in hell. Liars and martyrs, lost beneath the bottle, long lost is the whiskey well. Take a ride on the wild side. Wild side.
Give it up, ladies and gentlemen, for the stars of the show.
Fallen angels, so fast to kill. Thy kingdom come on the wild side. Our Father, who art in heaven, be thy name on the wild side. Holy Mary, Mother Mary, pray for us on the wild side. Wild side, wild side.
Right here, ladies and gentlemen, give it up one more time. We got it. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your volunteers. All right, we're going to rearrange the chairs. We've got our volunteers. Now, this for your volunteers on 3, 1, 2, 3. Eyes awake. Welcome back, everybody. What the heck are you doing?
Huh? Oh, just like chilling out.
All right, big boy, come over here. Can I put you in there? Take a seat right in there. Come this way, my friend. Come over here. Just going to sit you. Actually, come this way for me. Just put you in that seat. Actually, just going to put you in. No, not you. I'll put you. All right, that'll do. Put you in that way. Bring your chair forward. Just a little bit. Come this way, my friend. Come over here. And actually just set you in here. Right there. That's right. Come, sir, come over this way. And actually set you right in there. Excellent. You've got it. Sit back. Take a seat back in the audience for me. Thank you. Back in the audience. That's good. I want you to move over 1. Move over 2. Excellent. Lean back in your chairs, everyone. Look at the hand. Bloody hell. Any psychologists in here? Now, guys, just scratch your balls. Kidding. Put your hand up. And sleep. Just relaxing. Give a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for the stars of your show. Take a seat back in the audience, my friend. All right, now just for the hypnotized volunteers, to understand something, just for the volunteers. I want you to understand at this point, you're going to realize something unique, profound, and exciting about yourself. I want you to realize from this point forward, you keep your eyes closed, but I want you to realize and understand you're America's world-famous farmers. Now, I want you to understand you have a natural desire and ability to milk cows, Now, in a few seconds, but not yet, you're going to get that cow, and you'll milk that cow as fast as you can before it leaves your possession. In a second, but not yet, you'll keep your eyes closed. Stay there, baby, I got you. I want you to realize and understand with the dazed and confused. But in a second, you're going to see a cow in front of you. The minute you get that cow, I want you to milk that cow as fast as you can, keeping your eyes closed. 1, 2, 3. Get that cow in front of you. Milk it as fast as you can. Get the cow, good technique. Get that cow, good technique. The more you milk it, the better you feel. Some of these guys have got good technique right there. Milking that cow as fast as... That's right, grab the cow. That's right, grab the cow in front of you. That's good. Good technique. Get that cow as fast as you can. The more you milk it, the better you feel. Get that cow milking all the way down. That's good. Good technique. Got a nice slow technique. Slow. Like a little goat. Like a little goat technique. And we got like punching the shit out of the cow. You're punching the cow did something wrong. Cow. Fuck knows. Sorry. That's like, you know, ringing the bells and at the same time punching the cow up into the stomach. Keep milking that cow. Keep milking that cow, that's good. And freeze! Everybody freeze. Just relax and freeze. That's good. Push that cow out the way. Get rid of that cow. That's okay. Get rid of that cow. We don't need it anyway. But I want you to get the big smelly heifer of a cow in front of you. This cow stinks to high heaven. It's got diarrhea on its butt crack. In a few moments on 3, you'll get that cow. And I want you to milk that cow as fast as you can. Watch out for the diarrhea. It's about to explode. And when you get that cow, you'll milk it as fast as you can before it explodes all over you. This thing is nasty. Get ready. 1, 2, and 3. Get that cow and milk it. Slow down. Get that cow and milk it. This thing's got diarrhea on its butt crack. This is nasty. Oh my good God. Watch your head. Good Lord, that is nasty. Keep milking that cow. That is disgusting. Milk it one more time. That is a gross cow right there. Watch out. Watch for your face. Oh, my good. You know what? Push that cow out of the way. Push that cow right out of the way. That is disgusting. Push the cow right out of the way. That's disgusting. And just relax. Just relax. And as you relax, I want you to realize that nasty smell is still present. In fact, as you breathe in right now, you'll feel and smell the nasty smell of diarrhea, and it's actually coming from the person sitting next to you right now. Oh my good Lord. Person next to you is dropping their pants and dropping their guts. That is gross. Smell that up. That is a nasty smell right there. Point to the person who's doing that. Who is that? That is disgusting. Who is that? That is disgusting. Person's got a horrendous, nasty smell. You know what? You know what? Let that smell disappear. Let the smell disappear. And in a few moments, I want you to realize it's not a nasty smell. As you relax, I want you to understand it's the most beautiful smell you ever smelled in your life. And in a few moments, it's such a beautiful smell. In a few moments, you'll give it a good sniff. It's coming from the person sitting next to you. Eyes closed. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, give that a good sniff. It's coming from right the person next to you. Take a good sniff of that. Take a good sniff of that smell. That's beautiful. Smell it, smell it. Take a good smell of that smell. It's a lovely smell. Sniff it, sniff it, sniff it. Take a good smell. It's coming right there next to you. Take a good smell of that. Breathe in. That is a beautiful smell. Get a good whiff of that. That is a fantastic smell. That's the smell you wanted all along. That is good. And actually freeze for a second. As you take another deep breath in, I want you to realize it was, in fact, that nasty smell, but in fact, it's coming from your own underpants. 1, 2, 3. Oh! Coming from your own underpants. Oh, my good Lord, that is nasty. Oh, my God. Freeze and eyes open. 1, 2, 3. Eyes open. What the heck are you doing, bro?
I don't know.
Oh my God, get a seat. What do you got going on? What are you doing? Take a seat right there. Just take a seat. Just move over one chair right there. What is that?
It was horrible. Whatever it was.
What do you smell like? Poop and stuff? Yeah. It's nasty. Where's that coming from?
Her.
Good Lord. Bring your chair closer. You smell anything going on up there?
No.
You can smell anything at all? No, not even yourself. Move over there. What? Did she come from her? What?
Yes.
What is it?
It stank.
Move your chair, bring your chair across. Big boy, bring your chair across real there right quick. Good. Bring your chairs over and just bring your chairs across. That's good. Excellent. Lean back in your chairs. Look at the hand, everybody. You realize your head actually has your hand stuck on it like a magnet. Two magnets are trapped between the palm of your hands and actually your head. And you'll realize the more you try and pull your hand apart, the more it comes closer to your head right now. Coming closer and tighter, tighter and closer. Pull it away, tighter and closer. Feel the magnet, tighter and closer. Drifting all the way to your head. The more you try and pull it away, the closer it gets. Tighter and closer, closer and tighter. And in a few moments on 3, 2, 1, the magnet connects and sleep all the way down. Relaxing all the way down. Just let it go. Ladies and gentlemen, give your volunteers, would you please, a round of applause, sharing their personalities with you. You know what? I'm actually going to give them a special gift. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I come from the beautiful state of Florida. That's where hometown is. And we just obviously went through Irma, okay? Now, what tended to happen is we actually got a flood of exotic birds come actually into the state from the Caribbean. Now, I want you to understand these exotic birds are actually more valuable the more you stroke and kiss those birds, right? By the way, is anybody in the audience feeling a little bit kind of twitchy? You all good? You okay, buddy? You there? You're in the moment? Because you look like you were screwed up. You all right? Now, so from Florida, so what we got is we got an abundance of Caribbean birds. Now, I want you to understand, I'm going to give each and every one of the volunteers an exotic bird, and I want you to understand when you get that bird, you're going to put it on your finger. Come on up, stretch that thing off, seriously. Stretch that thing off. Close your eyes, just relax. Come on up, stretch that up on stage real now. Come and stretch that thing off. Oh, my good Lord. Stretch that off right to the front right there. My good God, man. Stretch that off. Walk it around, stretch it off. Do your stretching exercises like they taught you to. Good grief, man. How far gone are you?
I don't know.
God, stretch that thing off, dude. Who did that to you, man?
I don't know, but help me.
Good Lord, you're heavily pregnant right up in there. How far gone are you, do you know? No idea how far you gone? I think you're gone there, brother. That's crazy. Don't worry, we'll get some help coming to you. Grab a seat. Just for the ladies, girls and females, raise your hand up in the air. Girls, ladies, females, put your hands up in the air. Just for the ladies, just for the girls, just for the ladies, I want you to realize you're all registered nurses. You understand how to deliver man babies. Now, in a few moments, you'll rush to the assistance of the pregnant men up on stage. And I want you to realize you'll get that baby out. You'll tell them to breathe, tell them to push, tell them to push, tell them to breathe. I want you to understand, ladies, you'll go to their assistants, tell them to push and breathe. Guys, on 3, you're going to realize you're in labor, you're about to give birth. And you're going to realize you've got a whole stack of nurses going to help you get that man baby out. Tell them to push and scream on 3. Get ready, guys. 1, 2, 3. Ladies, quick, help them. Rush to their assistants quickly. Tell them to push now, quickly. Hurry up. Tell them to breathe. Tell them to breathe and push. Tell them to breathe and push right there. Tell them to breathe and push. Hurry up. Tell them to breathe and push. Fan to him. That's right. Tell them to breathe and push.
Push!
Tell them to breathe and push. That's crazy. Tell them to breathe right there.
It's coming out. Get it.
Tell them to breathe and push real quick. Tell them.
You have to breathe. Calm down.
Tell them to breathe. What?
It's coming.
Freeze! Ladies, on 3, you're going to realize you have no idea what you're doing. It's highly embarrassing on 3. 1, 2, 3. No idea what you got going on. That is crazy. Good God, what's happened, man?
I need help.
Nuts. Grab a seat, everybody. That is insane. Grab a seat. Good Lord. You all right, brother?
Yeah.
All right, man. Yeah, I do this every day. I want to do something actually that's a bit different that I haven't done for a while. You guys bear with me on this one. Go ahead and sleep, you guys. Just relaxing all the way down. Just relaxing, sleeping, relaxing, resting. All the way down, resting and relaxing. Now, in a second, I want you to understand something. Since we did have that hurricane, I'm going to realize that I captured a snake in my yard. This thing is a big, nasty, big old snake. I don't quite know what it is, so make sure you stay in your chairs. But I want you to realize when you see the snake, don't touch it. I don't want you to go anywhere near it. But I want you to understand this snake, when your eyes open, will scare the crap out of you. You will not run off the stage, but you will, in fact, be petrified of what you're about to see. In a few seconds, but not yet. I want you to realize you'll see the hypnotist has a snake in his hand. I want you to understand this thing is highly dangerous and poisonous. Don't run off the stage, but just stand up in front of your chair. Get ready. 1, 2, 3. Open your eyes. No, don't freak out. So stand up. I've got it, guys. It's okay. I've got this. It's just like on the Discovery Channel and stuff. I've got control. I'm like one of the handlers, professionally trained. You guys just come forward. Put your chairs down. Come forward. I've got a tight grip, I promise. Just come over to this line right here. Come over to this line. I've got it. Come over to this line. Come over. Put your chair down. Come over to this line. I've got this. You look like a brave young lady. Come over here. I'm going to show you something. Come over here. Just going to put it around your neck, but do not move. You guys just stand up. Don't go past the line, but I just want you to come forward. Come forward. Very brave, doing a good job. Oh, actually, don't worry. Just don't move, okay? You guys do not run. You're doing very brave, doing a very good job at that. Oh, that is good. How does that feel? Is it like leathery and stuff? Like a leathery texture. Just watch out for the snake, though. It tends to jump. Whoa! Good luck! Whoa! Whoa there! Hold on! Whoa! Watch out! Watch out! Hold on! I got it! No! Whoa! Get on, freeze! Eyes open, wide awake, wide awake. It's just a belt. It's just a belt. It's just a belt, guys. Come and grab a seat. It's just a belt. Take a seat. It's only a belt. You guys, it's not a snake. Oh, no! I got it. No! Eyes open, wide awake. I got this. What are you going to do, stab it? I got this, guys. Give me a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for the stars of your show. Come on over here, grab a chair, you guys. Come and grab a seat. Just for the volunteers, come and take a seat. Holy moly, you guys don't like snakes. Good Lord. Going to kill you? Wait till you hear the smell coming from your pants. Ready? Oh. Freeze! Hang on a second. Hang on. Watch out for the vibrating chairs, ladies. On 3, your chair is going to vibrate something rotten. 1, 2, and 3. Apart from you. I got you. Eyes open. Wide awake, that's good. Bring your chairs forward. Ladies and gentlemen, give your volunteers a round of applause. These guys are sharing their personalities with you. Bring your chair in nice and close, nice and close, nice and close. Bring your chair in nice and close. Excellent, that's good. You guys have got this. That's perfect. Look at the hand real fast. And sleep. Just relaxing, that's excellent. Now listen, just for the person I'm touching now, from this point forward, I want you to understand you have tongue fall out of mouth disease. I want you to realize every time you try and talk, your tongue immediately falls and flops all the way out of your mouth, nod your head if you understand. Every time you try and speak from this point forward, your tongue falls and flops all the way out of your mouth, nod your head if you understand. Just for the person I'm touching right now. Now, just for the person I'm touching now, I want to let you know every time you hear the word hypnosis, you'll immediately stand up and shout as loud as you can, "Who's your daddy?" Every time you hear the word hypnosis, I want you to understand, you immediately stand up and shout as loud as you can, "Who's your daddy?" Every time you hear hypnosis, nod your head if you understand. Just for the person I'm touching now, you're going to hear a guy shouting, "Who's your daddy?" I want you to understand, whenever he hears the word hypnosis, he's going to shout and stand up and shout, "Who's your daddy?" I want you to understand, as soon as you hear him shouting, "Who's your daddy?" you'll have a natural impulse and a desire to stand up and shout back, "I'm your daddy!" Nod your head if you understand. Good. just the way it should be. Tongue falls all the way out of your mouth. Every time I tap myself on the forehead, I want you to understand you're pooping your pants again. It's just crazy how that's happening. 1, 2, 3, eyes open. Welcome back real quick all the way down. So I just want to have a word with you. Come over this way real quick. We're going to talk something about hypnosis and one of the things that actually... Just going to mention 1 or 2 things actually about hypnosis. One of the things... Stand over here. I want you to understand every time I tap you on the forehead, your tongue immediately falls. It's nearly finished. Now listen, guys, the hypnosis show is nearly ended and you'll be all set. Now listen, do me a favor, face forward, tongue falls out even further. That's good. I want you to take a deep breath, actually, because I know you've got friends in here. Shout out your name as loud as you can, right to everybody else. Nice and loud. Ready? 1, 2. No, sweetheart. What I want you to do is take a deep breath in, tongue falls out even further, and actually... Can you hang on till the end of the hypnosis show? Because it's nearly actually finished. Are you? Hang on. Now listen, tell everybody in the back, because sometimes we didn't get everybody's names in here, and shout your first name out as loud as you can. Ready? 1, 2. Oh, crap, that didn't kind of work. Are you okay? You had some cheese and you got the runs? Even further. Actually, take a seat right there. Your tongue falls back in. I got you. Your tongue falls back in. Even further. I got you. She's okay. She's okay. Take a seat. Grab a seat. Grab a seat. Good Lord. Don't gag, honey. Huh? What's that?
Please sit down. She stinks. It's all over her pants. It's all over her pants.
Bring your chairs over, guys. I got you. Bring your chairs forward. Put your chair over here. Put your chair right over there. Put your chair over there. Bring your chair forward. Look at the hand real fast. And sleep. Just relaxing and actually understanding all the nasty smells have disappeared and gone away. Ladies and gentlemen, just for your hypnotized volunteers, would you please give them one more round of applause? The stars of the show, sharing their personalities with you. Now, just in a few moments, but not yet, just before we leave you guys with the end of the show, just relax all the way down, my friend. All the way down. Relaxing. Now, just for the hypnotized volunteers, I want you to understand and realize something. When I count from 1 up to 5, you're going to understand all hypnotic suggestions have released themselves. And in a few moments, you'll feel better than you've ever felt before. In a few moments, but not yet, when I teach from 1 up to 5, I want you to realize you'll feel better than you've ever felt before. Now, just the ladies, just the girls, raise your hand up in the air. Ladies, girls, and females, after the show, I want you to understand when you make your way back into the audience, if ever you hear me say the word hypnosis, you'll immediately slap yourself on the butt and shout, yeehaw! Because you're all cowgirls. After the show, understand if ever you slap yourself on the butt, you shout, yeehaw! You're all cowgirls every time you hear me say the word hypnosis. Just put your hands down. Just for the guys, just for the men, just for the boys, raise your hand up in the air. Just the men, just the guys, just the boys. I want you to understand after the show, when you do hear me say hypnosis, I want you to realize it feels like you've got 12 dogs on a leash. Those dogs are pulling and pushing you all across the theater. I want you to understand when I say freeze, the dogs will simply release themselves. Guys, whenever you hear the word hypnosis, it's been felt like you've been dragged around by a pack of 12 dogs on a leash. As soon as I say freeze, the dogs will stop pulling and pushing you all the way down. Ladies, when you hear hypnosis, slap yourself on the butt and shout, yeehaw, you're going to realize you've all become cowgirls. Now, ladies and gentlemen, just before we go, I want to explain something about what you've just seen tonight. I want you to understand there are various different levels of hypnosis, from simple to complex, from mild to somnambulistic. We've got a whole range of displays of different types and different styles of people's levels of hypnosis, from mild to deep. So sometimes it looks like some of them are laughing and cheering and clapping and all that good stuff, even up on here. doesn't mean to say they're not hypnotized. It's just the way they're responding to the hypnotic suggestions. Equally, there are some a lot deeper than others. Some are completely dazed, some are completely confused, some are completely crazy, and there's a whole different level of madness, hypnosis. Really deep level. That could be bad, couldn't it? That could be bad right there. Yeah, I know. On a count from 1 up to 5, all suggestions have released themselves, except for the ones I just gave you. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it takes guts to volunteer for a hypnosis show. It takes more guts to share a personality with you when they don't know half of you guys. When I do reach 5, do me a favor, give these guys a love on 5. They were truly the stars of your show tonight. On a count from 1 up to 5, all suggestions have released themselves. 1, feeling refreshed, feeling alert, feeling alive. 2, feeling like you bathed your eyes in a cool mountain spring. 3, feeling the energy rushing into your veins. 4, feeling better than you've ever felt before. Now in a second, but not yet, ladies and gentlemen, give the stars of the show a huge round of applause. 5, eyes open, wide awake, give it up. Give us some love, ladies and gentlemen, for the stars, eyes open. Make sure you got everything you came with. Make sure you got your cell phones, your keys, everything you came with. And once you got everything, make your way right there off the stage. Make sure you got your glasses. Make sure you got everything you came with. Make your way right there off the stage. Cell phones, keys. Make sure you got everything you came with. Make your way. Keep the applause going, ladies and gentlemen. For the stars of the show, I've got her. Make your way back in the audience. Make sure you got everything you came with. Sharing their personalities. Make sure you make your way back into the audience. Make sure you got everything you came with. Make sure you got your cell phone, your keys, and everything. After the hypnosis show, you make your way... Freeze, buddy, freeze. Take a seat right there. We're just trying to close the hypnosis show down. Freeze! I got you, boy. I got you. Freeze, man. What's funny is sometimes you know you're doing it, you just can't help yourself. That's the thing about hypnosis, is sometimes the... What's crazy is they're going to drag you up on stage on 3. 1, 2, 3. Dogs are jumped. The dogs are jumped. The dogs are jumped. Dragging you all across on stage. Hypnosis, dragging you, pulling you, pulling you, dragging you, pulling you. Freeze! Freeze. That's all right, buddy. Just take a seat. I tried to ask you to leave a few moments ago. Just trying to... Eyes open, wide awake. Jenna. Give a big round of applause for Jenna, ladies and gentlemen. Take a bow, my friend. Lovely. Make your way back in the audience. Ladies and gentlemen, I was Richard Barker. I hope you had fun. See you next time around. Take care, everybody.